The main event of UFC 253 is worth a lot more hype than it has received. An amazing clash of styles that illustrates the middleweight division's most sterling talent, Israel Adesanya vs. Paulo Costa is the first of two massive title bouts the community has been anxiously waiting for, the second being Khabib Nurmagomedov vs. Justin Gaethje. If ever there were a classic example of the old adage, styles make fights, this contest certainly fits the bill. Both men are phenomenal athletes with completely different strengths that could fuel either man to victory. There's no clear-cut favorite and no significant gap in the odds. A fight of this magnitude warrants its own breakdown and official prediction, so let's take a look at how these two titans of violence stack up. DraftKings is hosting a big UFC 253 fantasy MMA tournament that pays out $500,000 in guaranteed prizes, including $100,000 to first place. The Fantasy MMA contest locks at 7 p.m. Eastern Time with the start of the prelims. Set your DraftKings Fantasy MMA lineups here. MMA $500,000 253 special, $100,000 to first. You can also place UFC bets at the DraftKings Sportsbook UFC page or by downloading the DK Sportsbook app. New DraftKings Sportsbook users can get a risk-free bet up to $500. Get your first bet matched instantly up to $500. New users can also get 100/1 odds on the UFC 253 main event. See the DraftKings Sportsbook promotions page for more info. The champion, Israel Adesanya, $8,500. The challenger, Paulo Costa, $7,700. Adesanya is a talented kickboxer with outstanding technical boxing, speed, exemplary fight IQ and overall athleticism. His long, lean frame is purpose-built for his range style, allowing those lethal kicks and crisp punches to keep the stockier, shorter Costa out of his personal space. Costa, an equally talented striker, possesses Herculean strength, power, and recuperative ability. His aggression and complete lack of fear has carried him to an undefeated record in this title shot. Paulo will be looking to bull rush, the last stylebender, throwing insane amounts of leather from Jump Street. He's looking to put out lights and he wastes no time getting down to business. He's not exactly patient, so he gives up a lot defensively, eating plenty of shots as he delivers them. Costa averages a staggering 8.43 strikes landed per minute, while Adesanya, a gifted counter-striker, averages 3.96 strikes per minute. The differences continue through their defense stats, with the champ absorbing only 2.40 shots per minute while Costa eats quite a few to land all the volume he continuously bombards his opponents with, to the tune of 6.84 shots absorbed per minute. The one thing both men seem to agree on is that they're not particularly interested in initiating a ground war, as both have rarely attempted takedowns in their UFC tenures. Adesanya boasts a slightly higher percentage of defended takedowns, 86%, while Costa is nearly as sound with an 80% rate. Israel has attempted submissions, Paulo has not.